Back to pass, it's Cohen. Gets it out quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Hey, sometimes numbers lie, but this quarterback just learned a valuable lesson. These numbers don't lie. One of the best defenses against the pass, and you see why right there. Man, they break on the football, so much speed in the back end, break on it, make the play. This defense is legit, and that QB's finding out firsthand.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the right. He's got it. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. It's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
If you're going to be a quarterback in the Heisman race, you've got to win games and you got to put up big numbers, and that's exactly what this guy has done all season long. Top 10 in the nation in passing yardage, and he's the biggest reason why they've been winning.
Off the RPO, complete. He'll step out of bounds at the 11.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Baker. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a 1st down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Complete on 3rd down. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Quick release on the RPO. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They turned it over with an interception on their 1st drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
From their own 18-yard line, it's 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Fields. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
2nd down.
Looking for a man. It's Cohen. Caught in the backfield. It's Fields. Oh, he's got some space. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the first down.
Pulls it and fires to the left. At the 35, he's open. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. He is dealing on this drive, completed all 5 throws, and now they have first and goal.
Yeah, and who needs balance when you got a guy like this? You trust him, getting the ball back in the pocket. The ball's coming out, spreading it around the field. Nice decision-making. This drive has been surgical for this QB.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. On the move. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, App State.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Hayes. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Colorado State offense will take over. First and 10.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Dropping back, it's Baker. Going for it all. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Colorado State. Once he got some room, it was over.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll bring it out. It's Lawson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Mountaineers will take over. First and 10.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Leaves it with the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Looks as if he's going to run it. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Makes the grab. It's Jefferson. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Makes the catch. It's Dozier.
Picks up 6. Brings up second down.
The Mountaineers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking downfield, it's Cohen. Punch it out of the air. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
This is a designed run. Turning it on. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
And the Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. Let's go. To the air on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Fields. At the 20, he's got space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So a drive there of 84 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Pocket breaking down. Takes a hit as he fires.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Baker. Throws for the tight end. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bell. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense. And that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll try the run. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
This crowd in Boone, North Carolina, they are showing out on this big 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Hauls it in down the sideline. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Rams are rolling down the field. The inside handoff. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll stop him just outside the 30 at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for the first down, and now they have a decision to make. He'll pull it down. There he goes. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Man, that is frustrating for a defense. You have to know, fourth down, this quarterback is going to be a threat to run the football. They got a little bit out of position. He makes them pay and gets a fresh set of downs.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And the ground game comes through for this offense just in the nick of time. It's clock ticking down in the first half. They punch it in and a chance to tie this football game.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Liberty is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sparky isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Houston. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw. It's Cohen. Here's the pressure. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And when you go 5 wide, man, and you spread the formation, it puts a lot of emphasis on those trenches. And those trenches have got to be good, and you got to pick up those guys up front. They didn't do it, and they're getting their quarterback hit as he throws the football.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
One of the big risks about being in an empty set is that you don't have tight ends or running backs helping you out in pass protection. And that time the quarterback got hit right before he let it go, and that's why that ball fell incomplete.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance, everything their play caller was dialing up, was working, lighting up the scoreboard, and then all of a sudden...
Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. Able to move the chains, and they still have a chance after picking up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Lawson. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Lawson. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, if I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there, if I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
Back to pass, it's Baker. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown Rams! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Number 12.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
21. App State 14.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squiver inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on first down. He tries to take the top off. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. We're just about ready to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
The Rams can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, the running back has it. A pickup of 5, marks it at the 36-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Here's a heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Breaks into the open, and they swarm him under.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on 2nd in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up 3rd and short.
The Appalachian State faithful raising the roof and trying to help the Mountaineers on 3rd down. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
And the Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think on that 3rd down and short call, I honestly think that they thought it was going to be a 4th down situation. Now it's 4th and 2. I think this offense was ready for this opportunity, and I think they're going to go for it right here.
They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a 3rd. Wide open downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He's got it on the move. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. They'll try to run it in. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can.
Touchdown, Colorado State. And they take it in for 6 more points. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Lawson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Will take over 1st and 10.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Handoff to the lone back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop, you move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive.
Going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception, though.
Back to throw, it's Cohen. Grab near the marker, it's Lawson. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period.
Let's go, let's go.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
It leads to second down.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Set, ready.
Looking to throw, it's Cohen. Gets it out fast. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo.
Third down coming up.
Cooler 18. Cooler 18.
He wants to throw it again. Caught close to the marker. It's Lawson. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
6 remain. 6 remain.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Out of bounds right at the 10-yard line as they are threatening to score. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Maryland has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in College Park. They're up by a field goal over Oregon. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he ran. The defense to take it in. Touchdown, Colorado State. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Scanning the field, it's Cohen. Caught in the backfield, it's Fields. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Mountaineers headed quickly to the line.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone cover.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play, so nice job in coverage.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Gonna look downfield again. He'll take another shot here. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Creates a little room. And he's brought down after a nice game. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Rams trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to try to get it himself. Inside the 40. And the defense drags him down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. This crowd in Boone, North Carolina, they are showing out on this big 3rd down. forced out of the pocket. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
I'll tell you, this guy can just take games over. He can just make things happen when it doesn't look like anything's there. That time they go RPO. They're expecting to throw the football and have to make a play, but nobody's open. This is like Sandlot football. He just tucks the ball himself, and he goes and gets it. He knows where he is on the field. He knows where he needs to get that first down. He's just playing above the X's and O's right now.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, we're talking about him for the Heisman, but just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been built on him, and he's had an unbelievable season.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Hawkins. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Leaves it with the back. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Colorado State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
42, App State, 21.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he's not going to take the touchback. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Bringing the heat. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Cohen. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He wants a big play here late. Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Knocked down after a short gain, but enough to move those chains. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
6 remain.
Sends it back in motion. To the air on 1st down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Catch in the middle. It's Jefferson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to adjust the pattern. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll throw on 3rd down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
At this point in the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here, because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
And these aren't easy situations for these offenses, man. Like, it's a known passing situation. The defense is playing coverage. Nowhere to go with the football, forces the incompletion, and this one is all but over.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On the direct snap, it's Hawkins. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse